I love my wife. I love my children. They don't have to be good. The love is there, is that just do your worst. If that's what you want to do, I'll be there for you. God waits for me. I wait for her. What more do I want? Is there not a joy in that? Do I look like a sad sack? See? Where's that gentleman who was emaciated? Lady who was emaciated. Oh, there you are, right there. See? That's how I'd look. I'm 80. If I was, excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, but she needs to know she's emaciated, and it's all a lot of emotions that goes on, and she needs to open up here. Because she's just drying up, blowing away. And I just we're talking about this, especially for her.
But it's not that you're saying then that you don't get any joy from your marriage.
I don't get any joy from my marriage, but I don't get any joy from anything, because I told you I'm happy all the time anyway. What can make me happier than being happy? But happiness isn't it's not a feeling of anything. When you're healthy, how does it feel like to be healthy? Anybody knows what it feels? I don't know what it feels like to be healthy. I just know when I'm unhealthy. But then what did I do to be unhealthy? I don't want to get the illusion of being healthy by taking pills. I don't want the illusion. I want to find what was it that caused me to fall to ill health. See, so why am I depressed? Why should I? Why do I feel hopeless? I don't feel hopeful or hopeless. I just know that I have a path. And it happens on its own. And love happens on its own. It seems like I don't have to do anything at all. Then I say to myself, I don't say to myself, but I've actually seen the answer to the question I'm about to pose and answer myself. It is the reason why people cannot give up their ego, emotionally sustained ego, which is an illusion of being somebody that now has to achieve because the ability to make something happen positive has gone away. The minute you become emotional, you become full of doubt. You no longer trust who you are, but you trust what you think is most advantageous to you, and it's always damned if you get it, damned if you don't. And if you get it, because it's the sheer power of your personality. Now, who was that gentleman who built an airplane with 8 engines? Howard Hughes. Look what happened to him. He ended up as a pile of scrap, living in fear with sycophants all around him. He was a fear of germs. And an old, broken man with all his achievement. What did he? He was nothing. He was nothing all along. And the feeling, so when you lose the feeling of purpose in life, then you have to make your own. And in a manner of speaking, that's what one likes to have, is to feel like we're free to do, to be what we want to be and have what we want to be and to achieve. And all that achievement comes because the real achievement, the real magic of life, gone. And you don't understand what, it's gone yet. But it leaves you with the feeling that you have to make something out of your life. See? And you move in that direction. And you create problems. And then you struggle with those problems. And you get sick. And you get well. And you press on regardless. And you keep making the same mistake over and over again and getting sicker and sicker, or this marriage doesn't work, the other marriage doesn't work, your kids hate you, you become a drunk. I mean, it grows. You get filled with the glory of making huge amounts of money and everybody loves you. You can't be wrong. And you're so content in that. But then there's an ennui, a feeling of discontent, something you cannot admit to yourself. And all of a sudden, the stock market fails. And you lose all your money, and you suddenly feel your whole life that's built on the sand is gone. And you begin to, the pain is excruciating. It's a withdrawal that cannot be replaced with the money that you can't get, the glory that's all gone, and you want to get on the roof and jump off the roof and kill yourself. The pain is so great to realize what an ass you are. See? So, but still, that light that is there all along, you could realize by the light of it that you're on the wrong path rather than curse it and die. You see the big difference? Cursing and die. And I'm almost there. It's a long way round. But that's what we're here for, just the details. The devil's in the detail, God's in the details, one of the two. So, the reason why it's so simple for me, why I see this thesis on the wall, there's thesis, that is going to change the world one day. It's a big discussion going on in science right now about it. They're not, nobody's saying anything. They're afraid to say something. They're not criticizing it. It's silence. There's more. I've left half of it's missing. Half of it I keep. Okay? But that part's enough. It's the unified field theory. But the reason why life is simple for me, my marriage is simple, the happy family I've got is simple, the success I enjoy, excuse the word, is all effortless. There's not any effort I've put out for it. It's like, oh, how'd that happen? I'm here. You know, I've got foundation, I've got radio programs, I'm into science. I'm just starting a career. I'm 80 years old. I'm starting a new career. I'm seen to go on from here. Meanwhile, I'm helping the soldiers overcome their post-traumatic stress disorder. We started an organization called Patriot Outreach, which is a separate organization, but it's got generals and psychiatrists on it. I have nothing to do with it. I just want to help them get going, and I'm providing free material to them. And the Colonel has created a CD called Coping Strategies, which has all the materials in it, but then some, made especially tailored for the military, and it's working like magic. It's way up there to the top of the government right now, everywhere. So I have hopes for that. But the thing is, everything will happen in its own time. See, my story has been written for the good. My particular story, you have a story. You have a story. But you cannot bring it forth as long as you're emotional, as long as you're prideful. And as long as you're prideful, you're sick. And when you're sick, you want to be well. When you're lacking love, you want love. Damned if you get it and damned if you don't, because because you're a slave for the sake of it. And then you somehow at a point you feel like you're a slave. You feel like people don't appreciate you enough because you can't get enough of it and you can't do enough for it. And damned if you get it and damned if you don't. And when you don't get it, you're angry. And when you're angry, you're further away from God. It's the same with setting goals. You move towards a goal, and when you move towards it, you're actually moving away. And when you achieve it, you're further away from the purpose for which you're created. Seek first the kingdom of God and the right way. All other things shall be added. What do? We get it backwards. We seek the things to be added. Now, we now have an illusion of what it means to achieve. But it's insanity. We make the same mistake over and over again. And every time we do that mistake, we expect a different outcome, and it's worse. And then we delude it into say, well, you didn't try hard enough. It's all a matter of trying. To me, it's not a matter of trying at all. It's all effortless. Now, I'm coming to you.